Hey guys, welcome to Outlaw Edge Blade Works. So I'm out here in the garage messing with my old vintage 1908 or whatever the hell it is milling machine, and I'm cutting some pieces right now, and then got them all set up. And then what I'm doing is I'm making for Sunset Bay Bonnie in New York. I'm making her a wrench for one of her machines or her tools, and I figured I'd let you guys hang out with me and show you what I'm doing. I'm gonna move this tripod over here a little bit. That way you guys can see. And I'm gonna get everything set up and then I'll start cutting. So hang out, see what happens. So all I'm doing right now, this is a centering pin, and this keeps this from wobbling up and down and pushing up and down when there's pressure on it when the machine's running. So we'll get that all set up. If I can find my wrenches. I don't really care for using crescent wrenches, but we're gonna go ahead and use it right now because when you're filming, it's kind of hard to be digging around for wrenches and whatever. So these two bolts here keeps this from sliding back and forth, and then this one here keeps this from jumping up and down. And then this is a carbide cutter, and I got a wrench in there, and this is high carbon steel, or high carbon steel, but it's a cheap Chinese wrench, but it's still very hard to cut it because it's tool steel. So I'm gonna get this one tightened now. And then we'll go ahead and turn this on. Lower you guys down a bit so you can see what I'm doing. Should be able to see pretty good right there, huh? Anyways, here we go. You want to wear safety glasses when you're doing this too. And then this arm here brings it back and forth. Whoa, sorry about that. I'm gonna raise this back up so you guys can see what I'm doing, or see what I'm talking about. And anyways, the reason I'm doing this video is I'm doing this wrench for her. And she was saying she was having a hard time trying to find it, and it's just a regular 7/8 old beat up wrench. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shrink it right here a little bit so it's nice and thin, and you can see where it's been cutting. And I'll get that all cut and set up, and I'll put it in the mailbox for her. But this is for Sunset Bay Bonnie, and like I said, she has a little machine she wanted to use, and she was telling me what she was having problems trying to find this wrench, and I said I'll just make one. But this goes to show you this milling machine right here. A buddy of mine was going to throw this in the garbage, so this was pretty much picked right out of the garbage. And this thing weighs like 2,000 pounds, and it's from like 1908, and it works awesome. We use it all the time in the garage, and it's one of those things that even if you only use it for 5 minutes here and there, to me it's worth having around. If it's something that's going to stay in your shop or your garage, and you know, it never gets used, then why have it in there? But this is an old tool, and most people are like, you know, oh, it's an antique, I wouldn't use it and whatever. But even on like the newer mills or whatever, you know, you could still make parts, but it doesn't mean because this is old you can't make parts or fabricate something and then bring it over here and machine it down a little bit or whatever. And there's a bunch of different heads and bits, and you know, all your cullets and all your pieces that you can get. You can order all that stuff still. There's just thousands and millions of those parts probably out there on eBay and whatever, and pick up these parts and whatever, and use them on this old machine and keep up with the big boys that are, you know, using those fancy machines. I think a lot of the times, and you know, you guys are probably gonna chew me out or whatever for saying this, but it's not the machine that makes the man, it's the man that makes that, you know, it's the man that does the work, it's not the machine. So anyways, enough rambling on. I'm gonna go work on this wrench, get this thing cut down, and I want to get it all polished and everything looking nice, and then that way I can get it thrown in the mailbox tomorrow and get it sent off. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hope I didn't bore you guys. If you like the video or whatever, give me a thumbs up, and if you you know, you don't like it or whatever, you give me a thumbs down. You know, give me a reason why you give me a thumbs down. Anyways, I hope you sub to my channel. Thanks for watching.